some technology. We are here to learn about Active Directory. I will do this video step by step so that we will not get confused. I installed the Windows Server system the other day, but I was looking at maybe I have to start from the basic. So I installed 12. The system 2 is there already. So let's start warming up on the PC, the Server 2000 system 12. The procedure for installing the system the other day I did is the same as the 12. So let's do Active Directory for the Server 2012. After that, we'll install the system 2. So we have to do Active Directory, DNS, domain name services. Maybe DHCP, we have to do it separately so that we may not get confused, because it's a different parts on its own. DHCP and the group, we have to do it separately. So someone may ask, what is Active Directory? Okay, we are here to do the practical. We can say it's a services developed by Microsoft Network. It includes the most Windows service operation. It helps the admin to have control over the services or the system, especially the users. It helps the admin to provide security. It helps the admin to work with the client in a safe way. The admin provide, the general word is security. A lot of things are under that security. He can prevent you not to do this. He can prevent you to do this. He can give you the permission to do this. So in simple way, is the services that allow the admin to control the client. So it's open. Let's log in to our Windows Server 12. Admin password. Let's log in. It's loading. So we are going to start logging in. Okay. So Server Manager, that is where we are going to see most of the thing we want. So it's open. There is a dashboard. In doing this, you have to give an IP to your PC, a manual IP or direct IP, by opening the network sharing center. You have to change adapter setting. You click here, property, then you open IP version 4, IP protocol version 4, and you give your IP. You give your IP. the domain name, the PC name, computer name. So after this one finished, maybe I'll show you. So we are almost done. It said we should promote this service server to the domain controller. So let's go and promote it. Yes, you have to add a new forest. You have to add a new forest as a beginner, because you are now creating a fresh server. You are now creating a fresh server. So what is the name you are giving to your domain? The name you are giving to your domain, that is the name that will appear. For example, like www.google.com, www. Different names, as you know, yahoo.com. So you will give your personal name. Maybe is this your training, your lab for training? You can make it what you want to make it. For example, my name is Samuel. I'll make it Sam lab. You see, you can make it .local or .com, right? .local or .com. So it depends on how you make yours. It doesn't matter, but make sure you follow the procedure. So we are promoting it into a domain. We are promoting it into a domain. So you have to choose the new forest. Add a new forest. So we are adding a new forest. So it depends on the type of window you install. So you have to leave here. I install Windows Server 2012 R2, and here you have to leave it like this. You have to leave this side like this. So now we have to give the password to our domain, the new forest we created. We have to give a password. So it depends on you. You have to give a strong password. People normally give pass. The common one is pass. They normally give pass for this training session. So a delegation for DNS server cannot be created. This one is just normal. Leave it and continue to next. So the BIOS name will show here. That will be like maybe Sam or Sam Lab. That is your BIOS name. You know, in all this name, the IP will replace it, because the IP is common to capture. You get me? The domain or the IP, they are all one thing. You see the BIOS name. So that is why if we are joining the client, sometimes it normally asks of the domain, the BIOS name. So in so doing, in the DNS you give the server password, server IP address over there. So let's continue next. So I just want to take this procedure step by step for the beginners, the help desk, IT help desk. Yes, those are the targets. So these are the folders that are created in the database. So let's go continue. Just next, don't touch anything here. Yes, so you can read through. This is the procedure that have been created in your system. You see everything here is correct. Yes, so let's go next. So it go like this, slowly. Okay, now it's done. All pre-request check pass successful. Click install to begin installation. So everything is done successful. So all these question marks are just normal. Don't bother about this. What you are looking for is successful. So you continue installation. Yes. We are doing Active Directory and DNS installation. That's what we are doing now. Yes. Active Directory, as you know, can be a container that provide a structure and allow storage of objects. You know, the main benefit is for the admin. It gives the permission for the admin to provide all those security and permissions to allow you to do this. In high corporate, the admin can provide what, maybe example like the bank. The admin can allow you to access only the bank software, tailing software. You can't access anything because you are not there to play or Google anything about yourself or anything to read about anything. You are just purposely to work. So if it is a local PC, you can't be doing those things. Like your own laptop, you can do what you want to do. But in nowadays, to the nice Windows like Windows 10, even Windows 7 have some few. We have the admin tools over there. You can block some things, you can stop some things. Yeah, so it's good. So the system will reboot. You are signing out. We are signing out from, you know, after installing the Windows Server 12, we created an admin password for it. So now we are signing out from normal. We are going to different stage. Because we have created a domain, Active Directory. So now we are entering into that stage now. Because first it's just a normal Windows Server we install. So it's creating all these things automatically. Yes, like user profile. It's not creating new one. So you wait patiently and Windows will do all this automatically. Do not turn off your PC or your computer. It's getting things done. To be done. Okay, it's booting back. So we have to be ready and log in with the new password we have created. We have to log in with the new password we have created. Okay, it's reboot, and now we are waiting patiently for it to finish and finalize everything. So at this stage, we are going to log into our new PC. Yes, you see the domain name, SamLab. That is it. So let's log in with our new password that we have created. Yes, applying settings. Yes, we are done. This is a new page. You can download the Windows Server for free and test on your VirtualBox Lab. We did how to install the VirtualBox, where you can find the link and download. Everything is loading. Yes, this is our DNS and the Active Directory. These two. So if we go here, we can find Active Directory user and computer. So we are going to do that in another video. I don't want to do all the video as a mess so that to confuse the beginners as such, because in my time too, it happened to me when I'm looking for a specific thing and all the video are mess. I get confused. If you are into it already, it's not anything for you, but as a beginner, so in here, this is where we are going to create our organization unit, like adding users and all those things. This is what the system has generated automatically already, but I prefer creating new one because I don't want to miss it with these ones. So that's what we call creating an organization unit. So we'll quit this one here. So we created Active Directory and DNS, Active Directory and DNS. That's what we have created now. So see you. Like this video, share with your friend, tell a friend to tell a friend that some lab or some technology is giving us free knowledge. Thank you.